I had 2 years planning before I bought the cabin, and I knew exactly what I was going to put in. From the cardboard cutouts to even customising my own bar signs, I already had it planned out. My name's John and welcome to the Green Dragon. The Hobbit is my favourite book of all time. It was read to me when I was a 5-year-old. I loved The Lord of the Rings when I hit my teenage years, and I thought the films were the greatest film adaptation of a book I've ever seen. I'd always wanted to have a pub in my back garden. I wanted a really good man cave, and I wanted something that was Middle-earth themed. I've been in the Green Dragon in Hobbiton, and I decided that's going to be the theme for my pub if I ever have a pub in my back garden. I even went and had a look at different barbecue grill cabins around the country. Arctic cabins repeatedly came up. When I looked at some of the online reviews, they were consistently high. There was some superb reviews about everything from dealing with the company from the initial inquiry right the way through to the post-cabin sales, if you like. When I saw the case study for Tom's cabin, that sold me completely. I wanted exactly the same cabin, and I wanted something that was going to look like it was out of Middle-earth, Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, and this was perfect. Simon sent over a very detailed plan to me, which I could pretty much gauge what the dimensions were going to be internally, what I could fit in, how I could fit it in. I wanted it in before Christmas. I'm talking to them at the end of October, and they fitted me into their installation scheme, which was great. From the sales process, handing on the baton to your installation coordinator, Nikki, it was just totally seamless. And it was more her following up with me, just keeping me informed as to what was happening, everything was on schedule. And then the installation team turned up, and they were just as superb. It was just a complete seamless process from one group to the other. We use the cabin several times a week, mostly weekends. I use it as a bit of a breakaway place. I'll come and read a book in here. Everyone who's been inside it can't believe how big it is. They think it's like the TARDIS. It looks bigger on the inside than it does from the outside. The cabin actually exceeded my expectations. I mean, this is pretty much a loaded cabin. As you can see, there's a lot of decor in here, and I was surprised at how much I managed to fit in. What I've tried to do is keep it, as themed as possible, but also by having the modern virtues of a pub in my back garden. You will notice there's a blue sofa, a blue chair, and a blue pool table. I'm an Everton season ticket holder. I will not have red. I could have had green at a push, but it's got to be blue. The other side is green, which represents the Elven realm and also the Shire. So the cushions are pretty much mostly Lord of the Ring themed, but they're all shades of green or white and green. The banners, they all represent the different areas and divisions of Middle-earth, so they were fitted in perfectly with the theme. The map that is featured in the book The Hobbit, and it's actually a rug. A 3D printed map that was given to me as a leaving gift by my boss from New York, but it's all Middle-earth. The lights I saw at a very good price on eBay. With them being hemp rope, it's as close to what I could get to being authentically Middle-earth, I think. All the lights behind the bar, I wanted to be able to shine a light on the placards that are mounted directly behind the bar, so when you walked in it would have a maximum effect. It's the same with the bar pumps. They're all Lord of the Rings themed. Now they're purely aesthetic. The 3 machines behind are the actual real devices that will pull you a pint of beer, and as you can see from that, there's a couple of wolves and a couple of dwarfs on the handles as well. You've got your 2 crossed swords in front of the bar there, Lord of the Rings replica swords from the film. Custom bar stools. I just thought bottle top bar stools would look pretty good in a pub. I customised all the bar signs. And even the beer mats, I've got beer mats, Drink Like Dwarves and the Green Dragon Brookhill. Scan friend and enter for connection to Wi-Fi. So we've got the doors ajuring with a QR code, so you don't even have to ask for the password. So I just customised everything in the cabin. No pub's complete without arcade machines. And for me, I love Time Crisis. I used to play it with my eldest son. I also fancied myself as a bit of a racing driver, so Fast and Furious worked. In the Hobbiton, Green Dragon pub, they have a nice roaring fire, so I thought I've got to have a replica fireplace. And what better than to have a Green Dragon embellished fireplace? I mean, it really is a go-to place. As soon as you step through the door, it's like being in your own little haven. It's a dream come true. Well, having your own pub in your back garden. Having a Lord of the Rings Hobbit-themed pub that looks like it's straight out of Hobbiton. What more could you want?